Another song from my young years says, but there never seems to be enough time to do the things that you want to do once you find them. And then another song says, time keeps on slipping into the future, right? And as time goes, I wouldn't become excited over insignificant things, and those things that are now get under my skin would seem very important. I would try to be more patient and understanding, kind and loving. All the acts of love that I need to show forth, I need to do them now, because if time was over in a year, you would show people that you love them. You might get in the car and drive to that person that you wronged a long time ago and say, I love you. I care about you. I would enjoy life more. I think that I would begin to understand how blind Bartimaeus must have felt when at last he could see. Only for me, I would be looking around at the scenes and faces, realizing that some of them I would be seeing for the very last time. God intends for us to enjoy life. Finally, my brethren, rejoice in the Lord. Rejoice in the Lord always. And I will say again, rejoice. Philippians 3:1. Now, the second thing I would do my best to make everything right between me and others. If I had a year to live, I would straighten things out. I'd fix some problems. Jesus said, first be reconciled to your brother. Matthew 5:24. With 1 year to live, I don't need any more enemies. Did you hear that? So no longer would pride keep me from saying, I'm sorry, will you forgive me? Further, I would hold no grudges. I would wipe my grudge board clean, because I want God to forgive me, and I know that God says that He will forgive me in exactly the same way that I forgive other people. I would also make sure that I'm right with God. Let's face it, all of us have fallen short of what we know we should do. So I would take a personal inventory to see where I had missed the mark and try to make corrections. Little termites can destroy a house, can't they? Solomon said a little folly is like dead flies in the ointment in Ecclesiastes. It can destroy all of the good that a man might do. So whether I consider them big or small, I would try to find my faults by comparing the scriptures and my life. Listen, you start doing that, you're going to find a lot of faults in your life if you're honest with yourself, even if you live a godly life. And when I discovered the sins, I would do something about them. I would seek to lead so many people to Jesus that I had been afraid to talk to about the Lord. What are you waiting on, I ask you this morning? What are you waiting on?